Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, let me introduce myself. My name is Nobel Rajendra Riyanto with NIM K1221053 and Class A. I'm from the Indonesian Language and Literature Education 11 Maret University. Here, I want to tell you about relationship between national identity and national integration for a nation. Every country in the world has its own distinctive feature. One that belongs to a national is also referred to as a national or state identity. National identity is either a characteristic or a characteristic of a nation that can distinguish one nation from another. The identity of a country can be seen by the distinctive custom, cultural, and characteristic of a country. To form a country's identity, we need national integration. National integration is itself a process of uniting the difference of social and cultural groups across a region in order to establish national identity. To form a national identity, it requires the presence of national integration because Indonesia it has a difference of race, ethnic, cultural, and religious that are spread throughout Indonesia. National integration can foster a sense of nationalism and love for the homeland, respect for difference, and can create the identity of a country. Therefore, Indonesia has a national motto that is not shared by other countries, namely Bhinneka Tunggal Ika, which means different but still one. In Indonesia, national identity is divided into three kinds among others. One, fundamental identity in Indonesia. Pancasila is the philosophy of the national which is the basis of the state and the ideology of a country. Pancasila is the ideology of the Indonesian state and can distinguish it from other countries. Two, instrumental identity. Instrumental identity is the identity of the Indonesian state originating from the 109 constitution that are instrumental rules at the national identity of the Indonesian state. The instrumental rules include the red and white flag, which is the symbol of the Indonesian flag. The Garuda Pancasila is the symbol of the Indonesian state. The great Indonesian anthem is the anthem of the unity and integrity of the Republic of Indonesia, and its motto reads Bhinneka Tunggal Ika. 3. Natural identity. Natural identity is an Indonesian state identity that comes from God Almighty, which means it is natural like the island in Indonesia are so large. Adaptive functional of stage identity stage, among others. 1. National identity as the universe of a nation. 2. The purpose of unifying itself with the formatting of the identity of a country to improve social life between nations so that it will establish a safe and peaceful relationship. 3. National identity as the foundation of a nation with the national identity as the state basis can then realize the ideals of the nation. 4. National identity as characteristic of national and national heritage. Having a nation's national identity makes it different from others. For example, the country of Indonesia and the state of Singapore have different national identities. The Indonesian symbol is the Garuda, and the Singapore symbol is the Merlion. The identity of a nation at this moment, as we see around us, is beginning to fade or diminish as the world progresses. With increasing growth, the Indonesian people gradually begin to lose their national identity. We can see just as the Indonesian people prefer to go on their own vacation destination apart than those at home. We wish Whereas in Indonesia, there are unique place or icon representing the country's identity around the world, just as the Borobudur templates, Kuta Beach, Monas, and others. The Indonesian people also prefer dress from abroad to batik, and the people of Indonesian prefer to speak English instead of Indonesian. It can eliminate stage identity. Therefore, we as Indonesian people ourselves must be able to increase or instill a sense of nationalism that is contained in each of us, such as from an early age we follow the inclusion of value and morals in ourselves through citizen education lesson, so that we love our homeland and understand our identity, our national, then we can presentative the cultural that exists in our country, such as visiting and or introducing the cultural that exists in our country to our outside community, as well as increasing the sense of nationalism. By participating in national difference, national identity is considered important because national identity is the identity of an independent national as a difference between one national and another. The relationship between national integration and national identity is interrelated, such as the difference of race, in ethnic, cultural, and religious that are different throughout Indonesia, which are then united um, unity under the red and white flag and Bhinneka Tunggal Ika, the result of national integration that makes a national identity, which of course has a great meaning for the unitary state of Republic of Indonesia. That's all I say. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.